Multicultural Spotlight, presented by Chevrolet. Find new roads.
Teacher candidate licensing exam rates have shown outcome disparities for decades, but a new report shines a light on the passing results.
But News 8's multicultural reporter Katira Winfrey found out how test construction could be impacting pass rates for Black and brown people.
An IU professor working with a 14-state consortium to take a look at how teacher licensing exams were created forced him to take a closer look specifically at Indiana. In the process, finding broad disparities in testing results in Black and Hispanic communities, but it also forced him to take a look at ways to improve the odds. The nationwide teacher shortage is helping put attention on how people become teachers in the first place. Alex Cuenga is an associate professor of curriculum instruction at IU Bloomington, so he helps prepare educator hopefuls.
And so that's why we're trying to kind of raise questions about who is in the room and how that might relate to this kind of wide gap that we're seeing between white and Black teacher candidates.
Last year, Indiana University was part of a 14-state consortium to look at how different states create licensing exams.
We have individuals who are looking at test items and trying to decide whether a person could reasonably pass that item.
Sending him on a path to find out what it means for Indiana. Many times he says the diversity in the room doesn't match up with the testing population.
So if you think of test items around Black history, which chances are members of the Black community understand Black history in ways in which members of the white community won't. If a test item does appear on that, and you have an all-white panel looking at that assessment or that particular item, chances are that that item is going to be kicked out.
The data shows disparities go back decades. Failing tests, he says, comes with the disappointment and often extended financial burden.
Our educators of color really matter, right? They're able to connect with students that share similar backgrounds and experiences, which we know will help lead to academic and long-term success.
The Mind Trust, a separate education advocacy organization, is working to diversify the teaching pool, providing financial relief through a partnership with Marian University's Klipsch Educators College.
It's really an exciting partnership. We're covering 2/3 of the tuition costs.
Cuenga says the goal is not to eliminate licensing exams, but diversify the voices in the room that are creating them. Reporting in Indianapolis, Katira Winfrey, WishTV, WishTV.com, and follow us on Facebook.